It's me with another one. I'm back for a long time. I just kept ignoring. I just kept ignoring. I kept ignoring that I haven't posted no video. Go ahead, make jokes in the comment, call me anything. But to my surprise, feeling good, ready to make a video. I'm ready. I'm ready, buddy. I walked out the shower, got ready, and we're making a video. Y'all must never learned, didn't you? I'm lazy, guys. And I'm back with a cherry popcher and a Sprite and a Rubik's Cube plushie. And oil for the clothes. So let's get into it. Let's don't say anything. Let's get into it.
Anybody that's been using X, formerly known as Twitter, would know that the social media has a bit of issues when it comes to race. Ever since Elon Musk has taken control of Twitter and changed up the freedom of speech rules.
By the way, this is a warm-up video. Just to show y'all how I'm gonna react.
On the website, the hatred towards certain group of people have been going way up. And believe it or not, Twitter actually has a large population of black users on the website. This group is called Black Twitter. There's such a large community that
I thought they were like arguing over it because how the way the logo changed. They like some people the people use no, that's not the real Twitter, the X Twitter. But there's vapes. And they have an X Twitter on the vape too, like that. That's like the original. Why they could just put a tweet, the little bird thing? That's the whole point. It's Twitter. Tweets a bird makes sense. Why a X got to deal with it? I know that's Elon Musk. He represent X. He calls his son X. Calls his wife X. He calls anything X. You probably call the Tesla X, bro, or the Cybertruck X. You might never know. You might never know. It's just my opinion to it.
Even have a name for the community. And with everybody complaining about the issue at hand, Elon Musk has came up with a very unique solution. Elon Musk is going to segregate black people from Twitter. He said that he thinks that black people have made the social media website a lot more awkward for other users to use, and since the black...
Elon Musk, don't fool yourself. Don't fool yourself. Cause not all black people do. No black person does. What if they just post pictures? You don't even know what their face look like. You gonna look through their address and stuff, make sure they black. That's pretty racist to me. But you're just gonna get rid of every black person? I wonder why I have to log back in the Twitter thing. I think that's what was wrong with it. No, that was the other one. Yeah, like I said, that's crazy. I should have been playing outside with my Somalian brothers, but I'm good. But we're gonna have like a couple of videos because depending on how much I choose. But yeah, I hope y'all have a good one. I don't know why it's a lollipop on the PS4. I have a PS4. My uncle let me borrow his. I'm just talking so much at this point.
He already has such a tightly knit black Twitter community, he's just going to move them over to another social media website. When the media heard about this, they pressed him and asked him if this was about some racial motives or anything like that. And Elon said, "My nigga, I was born in South Africa. I'm more African than any one of these motherfuckers."
Yo. Dude. And you're lucky you didn't say it out loud. He probably did. He say it out loud? If he did, bro, the people have been rushing up there and tackling him. It would have been over. First he's doing the Hitler pose at the meeting thing, and now he's trying to be slick with the Hitler something. So he's trying to do something with the Hitler and put the Hitler. What is that supposed to mean? Just because you're the richest man on there doesn't mean you're powerful, bro. You're not him. You're not him. You did not own them many soldiers. Trust me, you're not him, man. You can use the apps to torture people, though. I mean, that's how the way they feed others. You're just using
This isn't about hurting the black people. This is about protecting my African brothers. And I decided to deep dive and do some digging, some fact checking.
He might be right. He might be right. He might be right. He might be right. He might be right because he might be protecting the kids who are being brain rotted. That's just no. He's not. What I'm talking about. That's the other website. Twitter. Twitter don't have that. I don't know if they did. They just tweet. Instagram. Now TikTok. TikTok is just a bunch of weirdos who barely take a shower like I used to do. Trust me. Trust me, guys. They are way worse than mine. They are way worse than me. Like, they complain about anything. They complain about, oh, this and that. They complain about anime, too. But Instagram is a bunch of shooting to them. But to me, I just be seeing people getting injured. People who's break down dancing in the rain. Seeing people who are just making memes about how black people be this and that, and the one eye and the one leg challenge. It's just it's a like trend thing.
Information, and it's true. He was born in South Africa. Now, I'm sure people are wondering, how is Elon going to implement this? I mean, how are you supposed to tell if it...
Then why is he destroying the people then like that, then? Come on, man.
Their user is black or not. Elon revealed that they're working on an AI that's able to recognize certain text patterns. So through typing a certain way and acting a certain way on the social media website, they are able...
I feel like Elon Musk is full of himself. This stuff is for crazy, for real. What y'all know about for real? I mean, duh. It's just feet on there. It's just feet. I don't know. I'm trying to get my little cap down there. So yeah, I'm talking so much. I'll give you a little break. Some of the parts, okay? I'm just trying to talk about this and that. But it's crazy. And he be choosing himself AI. Elon Musk, you using AI? Why is people does this? Every time when I see an AI profile or AI, every time I see an AI picture on the thumbnail of the game on Roblox, I be cringing. Hey guys, I be cringing to AI profiles, AI videos, or AI anything, bro. That is so embarrassing. Like, can we just put effort to things? If you want to make a, I know, but it's just. No, we gotta be talented. We can't just be lazy making. But yeah, but me, scripting's a long time. I just want to make a game, but it's just different to me. I'll use AI for some of the parts, but pictures, no. Videos, no. Not AI just for everything. Because I was just straight up laziness, bro. Lazy, bro. That's lazy, man. Can't be doing that. I'm losing my eye. I'm losing brain cells, man. I'm losing brain cells. Let's say that.
Somewhat detect if they're black or not, but then this AI bot also considers profile pictures and usernames. Let's just say you have a profile picture of something like, I don't know, Megan Thee Stallion. Then this bot would take this information and help use it to determine if you're black based on the way you use the app. Another way by determining it is if you say the N-word with an A, because everybody knows only black people are allowed to say this. If you say it with an ER, however, you are still going to be able to use the social media site. Any user that's found to be black or black passing will be segregated and deported over to an app called BlackX. After hearing about this information, Black Twitter had to vocalize their opinions, and this is what they had to say. One user saying, "This is racist and shit." Another user
Why can't I hear anything?
over to an app called BlackX. After hearing about this information, Black Twitter had to vocalize their opinions, and this is what they had to say. One user saying, "This is racist and shit." Another user saying, "I can't believe I'm witnessing segregation in real life in my lifetime. It feels like we're already going back to the 1950s. This has to be illegal somehow. What did we end up fighting for?" To which a white supremacist replied saying, it's his website. He can do what he pleases with it. If you don't like it, make your own Twitter. Oh wait, it looks like he already did that for you. Monkey. One user also saying, "As a black man, I really don't care that much. It's about time that we get something of our own and we can make the best of it." And he was getting replies like, "House mega head ass. Uncle Tom looking One user also saying, "As a black man, I really don't care that much. It's about time that we get something of our own and we can make the best of it." And he was getting replies like, "House."
Oh, that was a Jesus profile. I was about to be like, bro. Because that little red thing, I couldn't really tell who that was.
Nigga head ass. Uncle Tom looking Another Twitter user reacting to the news said, "This ain't it, chief." That's it. Nothing else. Just this ain't it, Chief. What a compelling statement that added a lot of information to the topic. Another user saying, this shit crazy. Laughing emoji, skull emoji. And lastly, one user saying, this nigga Elon don't even know what he talking about. How is us, we black people, making the website awkward and shit for other users when we carry shit? If anything, he should get they racist ass off the website instead. What do you guys think? Do you guys think Elon Musk is making the right move in saving Twitter, or do you guys think that this is blatant racism? Let me know in the
Absolutely, man. That is absolutely. Hey, I actually step on time. Well, alright. Let's see you on the next video. Well, actually, I'll be right there. I just found anything, y'all. I just found anything. I only watch Salah. I only watch that, but he's a little too 15 plus. To 15 plus, yeah.
This is Zheng Jun, a Chinese rock singer who would create a graphic novel about a Tibetan dog wanting to become a rock star. I don't know if there's an official English translation or anything, but what I do know is that this graphic novel would later be used to create this animated movie, which is what this video is about. Rock Dog is a movie directed by the same guy who directed this movie. Before John Cena came around. Which is what this video is about. Rock Dog is a movie directed by the same guy who directed this movie. Before John Cena came around. The movie had a budget of $60 million, animated by the same people who animated the turkeys.
That's right. Oh, yeah,
We're going back in time.
I did watch this too. It's crazy. I thought he was just an ordinary dude. I was just making movies.
To the first Thanksgiving to get turkeys off the menu.
In the Book of Life, and was apparently the most expensive Chinese finance animated production, and yet it flopped. In addition to that, not even big ones like Chafrillish, Yair Sky, and Goonerspark have made videos about it. There are
Oh yeah, I know Saber Spark. I watched him too, but not a lot.
Saying that the movie is good, but mediocre, and some compared this movie to Zootopia, Kung Fu Panda, and Sing. Firstly, Zootopia is not even about singing. Kung Fu Panda is self-explanatory, and Sing is about a singing competition, whereas Rock Dog is about a dog leaving his hometown to pursue his dreams of becoming a musician. As someone who had seen the movie when it first came out, in America specifically, I thought it was pretty neat. I don't remember why 13-year-old me even wanted to watch Rock Dog in the first place, but for this video, why not go through the movie again and see if it's exactly what I remember it to be.
That guy that just popped up on the screen, he looks like the dude from Razor. He just makes any sound effect. That's what he looks like, actually. Yeah, bro, like, it's 2017, but that, I thought it was a dead bird. So I thought, I gotta rest my eyes a little bit. My eyes was rotting. Oh my lord. Okay, like I said, that kind of looked old, to be honest. That actually did look old. To me, it just looked like some type of old movies. I used to watch movies that were like movies that would just be like television movies, like there'd just be anything, any movie. It was just any movie. That's the type of it would be, just any movie, and that's how it would be.
Watch it for free.
The whole 7-year Strike Force anniversary thing.
And yes, I will be doing a plot summary.
Skip it, I'm sorry.
It's like all the other videos. Because I genuinely wanted to talk about this movie, and I know most of you guys have never seen this movie, so that's why I'm doing the recap first. The movie opens up with a glorious 2D animated segment of Fleetwood Mac, voiced by Ben from Barnyard and Mayor Wild West, telling us a story of a village in Snow Mountain protected by this Mastiff, Compa, who was voiced by Omni-Man, and Cave Johnson, and J. Jonah Jameson, and Stanford Pines, and Whiplash, and Tenzin, and the Yellow M&M.
Omni-Man's my favorite character, but he's such a dude that hates humans. He calls them animals. It's called Invincible. That's what it's a show. Basically, he has a son, and his son is a evil and a nerd, but not really evil. It's like he had realization, but he's kind of stupid of not thinking that, just killing heroes. But now he quit it and just said, I don't know, like I don't know, I won't watch Invisible. We'll probably watch it. Yeah, we'll probably watch it. But Ani-Man is a dad, and he supports his son, but in a different way. He gets other people into danger, trying to teach his son about those humans being humans, proving them that they're wrong, that they're not strong enough. They're just weak, and they are weak because to him, he thinks we're animals. Well, we don't have to end, son. No, I don't have to explain because I don't want to keep. I'm 15 minutes in, and it is like 2 minutes in. It's probably not 2 minutes. It's like 5 minutes in.
Get it? Because they're voiced by J.K. Simmons, and the main character of the story is Luke Wilson's Bodhi, who is also Lightning McQueen's brother. The village in Snow Mountain is resided by mostly sheep, best known for making wool, playing music, and living a happy life. Until the wolves came around, that Omni-Man used his paw powers to drive them away.
Maybe this time you'll...
Ani-Man is crazy word. Not crazy word, it's crazy to say.
And kept it that way by building a fake army, because apparently there are no other master chips in this world, and then he decided to ban music because it's distracting when the wolves could be anywhere. But why are the wolves after the sheep of Snow Mountain? To eat them. I guess in this world of anthropomorphic animals, eating animals is still a thing, and then the rest of the movie is animated in 3D, which is not bad, just not groundbreaking animation. Anyways, here we have Bodhi trying to reach for the instruments that are locked up when he remembers he has somewhere to be.
We'll check in later, huh?
First few minutes in, and he's already broken the fourth wall. We then get this cool scene of Bodhi walking around seeing what the village is like as he's gathering the sheep for a job they have to do, which is to dress up like a mastiff and stand there for hours, just to keep the wolves away.
The enemy thinks there's an army here. They won't invade. We've been over this.
Cave Johnson expects Bodhi to be the next guard or protector as he tries to teach him how to use his paw powers, but he seems to be struggling to find the fire. And this is the part where I have to ask, are there really any other mastiffs in this world? Because so far, based on the fact that the sheep have to wear these costumes 24/7, there seem to be only two protecting this village. And what's the story behind this deadly mastiff, Paul? Was it taught by past generations or something? Is that possible to teach the sheep how to use it though? Or is it something only mastiffs can learn? Or maybe I could just shut the fuck up since this is a kids movie. The unfortunate thing about these sheep is that they're basically kind of dumb. And even one mention of wolves can easily break them apart. Cutting to Bodhi, chasing a bunch of birds, taking away the head of the costume. A plane comes by, conveniently dropping a bunch of stuff, which includes a radio. Out of curiosity, Bodhi decides to tune into it.
Drummer Nation, I'm your host, Killer Keemstar.
I'm in the thick of it.
Until he discovers the song. I'm not sure if I should be playing the whole thing due to copyright, so I would implore you to listen for yourself, because as a guy who currently listens to mostly metal, this song kind of slaps. I like how the visuals showcase Bodhi enjoying the music. Also, this was me.
You rocked to that. You rocked to that. You did not break the ox. You did not break it, man. What a shame. It's a shame of you, man. I was going to subscribe and like. I haven't yet. I haven't yet, man. I'm being serious, man. You really rocking to that? And you're rocking to heavy rock music with animated Ani-Mans on profile screens, intro, whatever they call it. You'll really listen to music, and that's the type of songs you rocking to? I'd rather you listening to Gojira or something. Well, you listen to this and you say it hard.
First discovered.
I know a part of the kids, at least it ain't. I don't know why you put the KSI thick of it. It's pretty whack to other people. The teenagers don't like it. No, it's whack. Bro, I gotta tell y'all guys. At the prom, it was like not a prom. It was a version of the prom. At school is a prom. Get it? Like in the middle school, you know. And people talk to each other. I haven't really talked to nobody because you know how people is. I explained it on the video. I know how the kids, how they be at the old video. You gotta check it out. It was a whole talking video about how they are. So I'm going to make an exact same video about that. And it's going to be about the kids. Alright, I'm going to explain everything. It's going to be a long talk after this video. And let's get into it. Alright, maybe. All I meant to say is, they played KSI. The dude didn't even know that was trash because he's in his 30s or 20s. And he's probably playing the KSI. I'm in the thick of it. And kids was just like, yo, bro, what, yo. It was a bunch of kids in there. It's always the same kids I be seeing. They ignore me. Especially Desiree. I know I don't even need to explain this.
Oh, music. Turns out that song was played by a British rockstar legend, Angus Scattergood, who was also that one car from Cars 2, which kind of makes sense considering that they're British. Through the radio, Angus is telling his life story of how he found his band from Rock and Roll Park, which is a place where people gather to play music. Rock and Roll Park, Linkin Park. While listening to the radio, Bodhi grabs his guitar to play his heart out, and that is when Angus says this.
Play your guts out and never stop, even when your dad says stop. Don't stop.
You know, Angus Scattergood kind of reminds me of the lead singer of Black Sabbath or something, I don't know. I've only listened to at least one song from them. Anyways, Bodhi decides to tell his dad that he wants to become a musician, but his dad says no. But Bodhi is really persistent on becoming a musician, even riling up some sheep to play alongside him.
Not bad, huh?
I like how Ben from Barnyard is talking to us, the audience. Later, J. Jonah Jameson comes up with a plan to stop Bodhi from playing music by dressing up as a wolf to scare him, but ends up causing a panic, and the entire village is in chaos. But after Ben from Barnyard convinces him to let Bodhi follow his dreams, he
Wait, the dad attacked the son? What?
to stop Bodhi from playing music by dressing up as a wolf to scare him, but ends up causing a panic, and the entire village is in chaos. But after Ben from Barnyard...
Who's that big? Was it these sheeps?
Plan to stop Bodhi from playing music by dressing up as a wolf to
That is the dad. You're scaring your own son because he
scare him, but ends up causing a panic, and the entire village is in chaos. But after Ben from Barnyard convinces him to let Bodhi follow his dreams, he reluctantly decides to let him go to the city to pursue his dreams of becoming a musician. The whole village bid farewell to Bodhi before setting off to the city. Can I just say that Fleetwood Mac is like one of the most wholesome characters in the movie? He's like this one white grandpa we never had, or maybe just Uncle Ira. As Bodhi is waiting for the bus, these two wolves have spotted him, and here we are introduced to the generic main big boss villain, Linux, now related to the operating system voiced by Anchor. Still believing that there's an army of mastiffs guarding the sheep village, he then orders it to capture Bodhi. I find it funny how these wolves have been camping here for who knows how many years for no other reasons other than wanting to eat the sheep. I would ask if there are other sheep in this world, but I feel like I'd hurt my brain trying to think about it too much. Please subscribe to my channel with bell notifications on so that my
You're lucky you're
won't hurt as much. One bus ride later, the two wolves are already plotting to capture him, but fails miserably. Bodhi then arrives in an unnamed Chinese city because for some reason, I genuinely thought that Tibet was a country, but it's actually an autonomous region within China. And I also checked what a Tibetan city looks like. Anyways, we get this cool scenery of what the big city is like. Can you tell that this movie was also made for a Chinese audience? Later he finally finds rock.
It's Chinese language. I thought it was Japanese language. It's a big city. Bro, why would China be a big city? It wouldn't be looking like that, to my opinion. That's Japan. That's Japan. Y'all lying. That's Japan. No, that is Japan.
Roll Park and hopes to find a band there. Look at him go. Here are some of the bands playing in this park. Bodhi then finds two band members who look like they're in need of a guitarist.
Do not look over there, but we got a nut job at 12 o'clock.
I just looked over there.
Here we have Gerber, who is voiced by the guy from Lost.
Whoa, where'd these come from?
You know what? I already like this guy. Makes sense considering that Hurley was also my favorite character. And then we have Dharma. She's voiced by Roxy Richter, Katara, and Amity. Thinking it must be fate, Bodhi tries to join them, but we then meet this leopard guy, who challenges him to a... which is basically a guitar battle. Of course, Bodhi loses, which is basically a guitar battle.
I can't think of an interesting way to edit this part. Okay, or maybe I'm just lazy. You're just lazy, bro. Just admit you're just lazy, man.
Of course, Bodhi loses the guitar battle, since becoming a big musician is not as easy as it sounds. Luckily, the leopard guy offers him a way to meet Angus and get a music lesson from him, mainly because it's funny to him.
And one more thing! Don't forget to kiss the gate! It's good luck! Kiss the gate!
Turns out Angus Gathergood resides in a big mansion in a country that is not the UK for some reason. Perhaps he got tired of living in the land of the British and decided to move to an Asian country. Anyways, it would seem like the British cat is having trouble coming up with a new song that's due in a few days, or his career is over. And here we meet his robot butler, Ozzy. Oh, so that's where the name comes from. Although, where are his bandmates, though? Like, he said he found a band at Rock and Roll Park, but we never get to see his bandmates literally anywhere throughout the entire movie. Like, did his bandmates quit or retire prior to the movie? Is he currently pursuing a solo career, or was he lying through his teeth? While he's struggling to come up with a new song, Bodhi arrives at his house and does the most logical thing by trespassing into his private property and somehow manages to pass through security. Bodhi then rings the doorbell and attempts to ask him for a music lesson.
We just got news through my MPs here that Mr. Scattergood would love nothing more than to be your music teacher.
So he steps onto the welcome mat. But we all know Bodhi won't give up that easily. Meanwhile, it appears that Lennox owns a fighting ring in Smash Bros. And he yells at his two henchmen for failing to capture Bodhi.
What, you didn't get one for me? That's messed up, guys.
The next day, Angus Scattergood wakes up in this comically large
That sound like random man off the street. Just, bro, you know that you can't tell me that sound like a random man. A random man off the street. That room's so big, bro. Hey, that is a big room. That looks like that could be like a whole family bed. That is the comfortablest thing ever.
Some reason, who the fuck owns a bed like that? An idea for a new song just came into his head as he rushes out to get his idea out, but not before being interrupted by Bodhi singing. You know, I thought his studio would 100% be soundproof. Like, why is the window there? He then goes outside to tell him off, but not before getting locked out of his house. And Ozzy is too busy watching Hazbin Hotel or something. Angus and Bodhi then gets chased by a mob and hides inside the dumpster.
Don't hate it.
I think they're gone.
Angus then complains to Bodhi about how he's ruining his life or something, and realizing that the two don't have cash on them, which kinda makes sense. He just woke up and rushed out right away. They tried to make money for a cab without being recognized. The two wolves have spotted Bodhi yet again, and accidentally captures Angus Scattergood.
You kidnapped Angus flipping Scattergood. You didn't even get the right species.
Because the big boss didn't like things British, he took away their 401k and health plan, and then they proceeded to send him back home.
You know what kind of fool you made me look like back there?
Meanwhile, back at Snow Mountain, you can see that the sheep are too brain-rotted without Bodhi. Back to Angus Scattergood, he is still struggling to come up with a new song when Bodhi starts playing music outside of his house again.
That is not actually awful.
That is when he realized that Bodhi has potential to help him create a new song. So he decides to let him inside his house and give him a music lesson. He shows him his humble abode, his old British tour bus, and his big-ass guitar collection, and he just found the perfect guitar for Bodhi. As Bodhi is trying to learn music, he then thinks about what will make the general audience feel good, and the moment he sees Snow Mountain, he realizes that it feels not sad, not angry, but
Glorious. Glorious. Yeah, I did.
And then we get this montage of the two writing and creating a song together about how glorious the mountains of Celestis or something. I'd say that this was genuinely a nice montage until something inside of Bodhi is slowly firing up, and then this happens.
Get it? Hey, you get it?
Rock and
You get it? You get it? You get it? No, you get it. No, y'all actually get it. That's supposed to be the Goku game. You get it? You know what I'm trying to say? That the fighting game.
Bodhi may have accidentally messed up Angus' studio, but that doesn't matter. He has finally completed his new song, and Bodhi just finished his first music lesson. Bodhi comes back to Rock and Roll Park, and as everyone is tuning to the radio,
I
Americans.
got to the door, and there was nobody there.
Angus Scattergood takes full credit of the new song and never mentions Bodhi.
mention you. Why not? Oh, that's right. Because the dude doesn't know you exist.
Then it starts to rain, he becomes devastated, and Dharma and Gurmer feel sorry for him.
I believe you, Doc.
When Ozzy stares blankly at Angus, seemingly then it starts to rain, he becomes devastated, and Dharma and Gurmer feel sorry for him.
I believe you, Doc.
Oh my god.
Then it starts to rain, he becomes devastated, and Dharma and Gurmer feel sorry for him.
That's why he's the GOAT and not real. Now literally, yo. I'm back. I just got my lights so y'all can see me. See what's right there.
When Ozzy stares blankly at Angus, seemingly guilt-tripping him about what he did to Bodhi, he later regrets taking full credit from Bodhi and goes into his old British tour bus to find him.
Guilt trip, that's what it is.
As Bodhi is sitting on a bench, having doubts about his dreams, a pack of wolves then approach him, surrounding him until they accidentally shoot each other.
It's just so stupid, bro.
And then Bodhi gets captured. We then have this interrogation scene where Linux tries to get information about the Mastiff Army, which Bodhi sluggishly resists. And that is when he accidentally reveals the Sheep Army.
Sheep Army. Sheep Army. Sheep Army. Sheep Army. Sheep Army.
As Dharma and Gurmer went to find Bodhi, Angus Scattergood shows up, and they find out that the wolves have captured him after getting a call from his agent.
Ian, something's come up. I've got to do this.
He, Dharma, and Gurmer hops onto the bus to find Bodhi. Bodhi has been put onto the ring with the grizzly bear, and seeing that the wolves are on their way to Snow Mountain, Bodhi comes up with a plan to escape the ring. Bodhi then reunites with Dharma and Gurmer and asks Angus Scattergood to drive them to Snow Mountain.
What the?
He then gives Bodhi the guitar as a form of apology.
Just sign the back of it. See? That makes it more valuable. Ozzy normally does that, but I've done that to make it real.
The wolves then arrive at Snow Mountain and successfully capture Stanford Pines, and then the rest of the villagers hiding in a totally secure place.
Boo.
As everyone's about to be eaten, Bodhi comes in just in time to stop them.
Let everyone go! Or else this. I don't know why.
As the wolves are chasing him, Gurmer comes up with a genius plan and...
That was your plan?
The chasing goes on for a while until he gets cornered by the wolves, and that is when Bodhi decides to play his heart out and show off the true power he's unlocked. I'm sorry, but I just find it funny how his solution to being cornered is to just play music. But it's still a nice moment. Apparently his powers can also make things levitate, while also making it look glorious, as he pushes away the wolves and frees the sheep. And then Whiplash blows Linux away, and thus, Bodhi saves the day, Tencent becomes proud of his son, everyone celebrates his victory, and Ben from Barnyard breaks the fourth wall again. At the end, the official song is being played live at a concert. The wolves have been forgiven. The grizzly bear roars like a leopard guy. Bodhi, Dharma, and Gurmer forms a band together, and Angus Scattergood properly gives them the spotlight they deserve. Also, isn't it wholesome for Bodhi to have some of the villagers play alongside him? And it works since System of a Down has Armenian influence to their songs, and Bloodywood implementing traditional wholesome for Bodhi to have some of the villagers play alongside him, and it works since System of a Down has Armenian influence to their songs.
I know that song. No, that corner. It says System of Down. I listen to that. I used to listen to that, y'all. I used to listen to that. No joke. I used to listen to that. Oh. Yeah. Damn, I wish it was just like a lamp. Like I know, but I could turn our light on. It's active, but I like this light. I just want y'all to see me. That's all. Like, alright, there we go. I think it's good. Hey, my eyebrows look better now. All right.
And Bloodywood implementing traditional Indian sounds to their music, and that is the end of the movie. Yeah, you can tell that I am not a movie reviewer type of guy. I just simply want to talk about stuff I like to dislike and find funny. Now, I've never read the original graphic novel, so I don't think I can speak on whether or not the movie does a great job of adapting it. I'm sure someone else can do a better job than me, though from what I've heard, Bodhi's dad supposedly died in the comic. I mean, there are animated movies that are no stranger to characters getting killed. But if this is true, and Bodhi's dad actually got killed in a movie, then I'm pretty sure Rock Dog would take a much different turn. Also, according to this article,
Bodhi become one of the gothiest dude. He'll become one of the gothiest dude.
His original name was...
Wait, he's already goth, but in a friendly way. If it was changed, he'll become the goth, but sadness goth. You know what I'm trying to say? That dude that just says to act like he have a terrible life.
Yeah. Was actually metal. But there's a difference between rock and metal.
Whoa. Okay, stop right here. It's bro. Listen, there. All right. Pick. Okay. Let's do spy with my eye. Okay, I listen to one of these songs. Y'all gotta guess. I spy with my eye. That's something that looks demonic. And a bunch of figures in it. It's very easy, y'all. Easy peasy. Better than 1 + 1. It's barely just 2. So that means the dude's in the corner. Slipknot. I used to listen to him. I'm slowing down my little heavy metal thing because they're demonic. So yeah, I turned down on them. So I'm sorry how they do that. But yeah, that's my last time hearing them. Last time listening to them, I mean. That's all I meant to say.
And this panel clearly shows that he is a true rocker. But other than that, the movie itself is not really that bad. It's just a generic movie about a dog following his dreams while defying his father. So at best, the movie is still an enjoyable watch. I love how the 2D animation looks very fluid at the beginning. The visual style does a good job of setting the tone of the story. The 3D animation, on the other hand, again, it's not bad. It's just not groundbreaking like Rango. I would like to mention that Tibetan Mastiffs usually have a very big hair, so I'm guessing that's why the animators had to make their hair short for budget reasons. Also, throughout the movie, you ever notice that the most common animals you see are dogs, cats, sheep, wolves, foxes, rabbits, alligators, pigs, hippos, moles, sometimes goats, a snow leopard, a yak, and a bear. Like, are there any other types of animals in this movie? Like rats, elephants, cows, chickens, or monkeys? I know this movie is on a budget, but again, I'm not seeing a lot of variety. And not to mention I have not seen a single panda in this movie, since this is basically a Chinese movie made in America. I don't know if it's just me, but although the story mainly focuses on Bodhi's journey, I'm kind of disappointed that Dharma and Gurmer didn't really play a major role, despite being in the promotional posters. Like at best, Gurmer broke the bus just to distract the wolves, probably. And Dharma, I honestly can't think of anything important she did. As for the other characters, Angus Scattergood was the sole reason Bodhi wanted to become a musician. Kampa, I feel like he's one of those generic disappointed fathers, until at the end. Fleetwood Yak is the reason Bodhi came to the city. These two wolves are the funny henchmen. The leopard guy is just a douche. And Lennox have no other motive other than wanting to eat the sheep. The soundtrack, comedy, and pacing, I can't think of anything else to say, and the movie has a decent cast. I just found out that Kellen Goff voiced the rock show announcer. I just thought it'd be cool to mention that. And the fact that J.K. Simmons is in this movie, surely this movie was going to be good, right? Oh yeah, I already mentioned that. And I didn't think this movie would be good enough to win an award in China. I wouldn't be surprised if Rock Dog flopped because it came out a couple months after Sing, but it also flopped in China because apparently some big theater chain in China attempted to sabotage the release of Rock Dog for some reason. I'm still struggling to wrap my head around it, so I'll link this article in the description if you want to further read. In the end, despite the movie being a box office failure, Rock Dog still manages to get 2 more sequels. Wait, Rock Dog has a sequel? I honestly had no idea that Rock Dog even had a
sequel. To y'all, it's like every time it's like a movie every time it's a movie, guys. When I tell y'all, when somebody posts a first movie, it gets so good. But when it's a couple of movies coming out, they always have to change a plot. Like, they just forgot about it. Like, they just forgot about the part. But I feel like if a first movie that'd be so trash, at the point they don't want to make a new movie. I understand, but they tried to make a new movie. And probably a part 2 is better. Yeah, they would probably, and people like it. They'd be like, oh, okay, let's do it. And the first movie be good, but the second movie don't. I feel like they just be quitting. Like, bro, y'all did it the first time. I get it. Y'all worked your hardest. Maybe don't want to work them. Yeah, I fully understand that, man. Don't know how to script? That's a long time. You have to learn everything, man. Dang. Man, I'm just, wow, man. I don't know. But yeah, like I said, y'all. It's about to be the end of this, though, but it's crazy. Every time there's a new movie, it'd be failures. There's Robot. It's the first movie. There's Robot 2. I cannot find it. I could not find Robot 2. When I tell you, I could not find it. I feel like that's not what it's even called. It is not called Robot 2. Then how many robots is it in? There's a Robot 2 movie. I'll call it Robot 2 because it's inappropriate. Montreal, my cousin told me it's inappropriate. It's off Tubi because it's inappropriate things. I think it's ghetto. So I don't know. If I find it, I would show it to y'all when I know what I'm talking about.
Sequel, despite its reception. Like this shit must have flown under my radar for several years until I randomly decided to make this video. But out of curiosity, I decided to watch these two, and they fucking suck. Like what the?
What I said? What I say? What did I say? What did I say? I told you, every time it was a new movie, they always have to mess it up. And matter of fact, they always have to mess it up, bro. What did I tell you, man? What did I tell y'all? They would mess it up. Oh my gosh. Like I told y'all, they would mess up. This is a 3 video in 1 video, though. Dog, they would just mess the movie up. I told you. It's like when they get good at their first movie. Okay. I mean, but they try to make. I feel like y'all just need to be. Y'all can't. I mean, making a movie is not for everybody. Just make 1 movie and think about it. We're gonna make a new movie. Oh, that's good. No, think about it first. Think about it. Please think about it. Alright, hey, say how bad it was.
What the fuck is this? Why are they worse than their first movie? How the fuck did this even happen? Oh no. Originally I was going to cover all 3 of these movies at once for this video, but that might take too long. And I think both the Rock Dog and 2 deserves a video of their own. So if this video does very well, I will be doing a follow-up video. Unless Jay Furless, the Irish guy, Gunnar Spark, or my boy Dumpstill does it first. So with that being said, thanks for watching. Follow me on...
It's the Jesus dude. Alright, guys. This is the end of the video. Hope you have a wonderful day. And see y'all. This ain't 3-minute video, but... Okay, we're doing a 1 hour, guys. It's a good one. It's a good one. We there. Okay? Next video. Not next video, but it's not over yet. It's not over yet. Don't click off this video and don't get your eyes brainwrited again on social media. Alright. This was going to happen. I'm going to show y'all a video how kids be in this generation. Let's get into it. Alright, we're back. We're doing a 1 hour special again. And this is 21 minutes. So it's probably like gonna be like an hour. Okay, guys? That's an hour. Or if I feel like I haven't posted a video in a long time, I'll make 2 videos, okay? 4 videos. Y'all lucky. Y'all lucky, guys. Y'all lucky. But it's gonna be reaction though. Actions. Reaction, how your reaction is it to it. Alright, let's get into it.
This 9-year-old boy is rapping about murdering people, drugs, and sexual assault, even though he is clearly being influenced, controlled, and manipulated for money. It breaks my heart every time I see a kid who grew up too fast because of their environment. Lil RT has been stripped of his childhood and his innocence.
First, see real life, so he a fast young man. Exactly, but now I got him under my wings, so I'ma have him doing the right things.
Whoa. Y'all grew up fast. This man is 7 or 8 years old. The lights turned on, so they had to go in. Bro, listen. Tell why he grew up so fast. This man's 8. And guys, let me tell you about this generation. There is a woman and her kid walked in and said, "Where the F is my sister at? B word." I think she said B word. That's what the little infant baby said when she walked in. Now they're gonna be saying BD folks on BD, on BD folks, on BD folks, this and that, on gosh, on my mama, anything, and they raise you and they're like, okay, I understand, she trying to learn. No, they're just saying anything, bro. They're young kids. They don't know that stuff. A grown man liking a little girl twerk. No, I gotta show y'all the clip. After this video, I gotta show y'all the clip. Or Strappers is gonna show y'all the clip. Because it's insane. No, that is insane work. If you want to say, ooh, like she's making like the moving pose. You know what I'm trying to say? Then he's saying, ooh, bro. We gotta put him on the Alien vs Predator. We gotta remove the Predator and put him on the list. I'm gonna show y'all what that's supposed to represent. Hold up. I'm talking about one of these, y'all. I'm talking about one of these. Alright. Alien vs Predator. It is crazy work, to be honest. Putting there's multiple words of pedophile. I don't want to say it because people get restricted for no reason. They don't restrict those sexual content for kids. But hey, at the end of the day, you two probably don't even know me because all you be searching on those popular YouTubers. Huh? Always talk about the ones. Predator, pedophile, EDP. Look, EDP. You see EDP? Look right here. EDP. Where my screen's taking at. EDP. That black dude right there. Him. That's him. That's why they call him the popular name of pedophiles. Is EDP. That's what they call him. All your EDP file. You need to lock them up in the we need to lock them up in the dog pound. Seriously, man. These pedophiles need to lock them in the dog pound, man. Dang, man. Dang. I was just getting to it.
And his innocence.
First, see real life, so he a fast man. Exactly, but now I got one of my wings, so I'ma have him doing the right things. You feel me? It's like I can't stop something that he used to. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I try to tell him, bro. I try to help little bro as much as I can with. I'm not his father. He go back to his mama and his uncles at the end of the day. So whatever you do at home, that's what he's gonna continue to do. So I can't stop him.
When he's not at home playing video games, he's out there rapping about street life and violence, while the adults around him allow it to happen in their lives. This is just pure entertainment. But there is a reason why violent movies are R-rated and why children should be exposed to that kind of stuff. There is a reason an adult is there to guide the child, educate them, and set them on the right track. Today, I want to talk to you about this little man. You guys have ever heard of him before. This is a young boy who went viral a while ago after dropping his freestyle. Social media went crazy. That's because his lyrics portrayed a hyper-aggressive and dominance-driven mentality. He raps about gangs, violence, and sex. Where do you think he learned to act?
If y'all Christians out here, little kids, how do I make it to paradise? And this is what you, everybody is, bro, guys, let me tell you, the enemy is very busy today. He is super busy. And we need to watch out, because the things that people was teaching kids these days, God, we need to help them people, man. Help them kids. There are prime-minded people actually allow the kids to watch certain things like that, bro. Listen, the enemy is getting busy today, y'all. He is getting busy. We gotta think that. I just told my mom that, and I showed her what her part when the Alien vs Predator dude needs to be put in the dog pound. Not dog pound. He be put into therapist with Mr. Ryan. Let's get into it.
Speak like this. Where are his parents?
Yeah, his parents. But hey, listen. If y'all know who Mr. Ryan is, he's my therapist. I haven't talked to him. I'm about to talk to him because I don't know why I don't talk to him, because I'm too busy in other things. I'm about to call him tomorrow. I hope he answers. And yeah, I'm just gonna stop yapping. And yeah.
Well, there was a lot of mystery surrounding his personal life, and even his real name. And so far, his guardians are doing a pretty good job at keeping this boy's personal information private. He became a viral sensation when he released the song 60 Miles. If Lil RT was not a kid, this song would have been considered excellent by today's standards, and we can see why. The beat, the rhyming, and the vibe seem like a normal rap video. It's about hood culture and everything that comes with it, but because he is so young and the rapping is so dark, his video has raised a lot of controversy. Lil RT is getting too much exposure for his negative behavior. Right now, he has over 222,000 followers on
Instagram. You better have TikTok. He better have Facebook. He better have Twitter. Nah, Facebook is too friendly for him. I feel like Facebook is like a family website. Yeah, but like I said, what does controversy mean?
Instagram. There has been a lot of negative feedback on Twitter and Instagram saying that it is not normal for a child.
Oh, he does have Twitter. Oh, okay. And yeah, he's moving to the black Twitter. You remember earlier in the video? And
He is not supposed to be encouraged to do this sort of thing. When he can't even spell half the words he's rapping about. Many people are blaming his parents, guardians, and the adults around him. But I believe that not everyone understands what it truly means to be an adult. It has nothing to do with being over 18. To be an adult means to be a fully mature person. Someone who can provide a safe.
oh, bro, when I hear that, man, that makes me feel better, man. Finally, I just found something to feel better. When I feel better, I feel like I want to read the Bible now. Not really. Because every time when I feel like I want to read the Bible, it feels like what I'm going to make. I would read the Bible. I'm reading the Bible, understanding it, but it's just like, I'm trying to read it and it doesn't really work. Feels like I need a restart to start at the end. Because just starting ahead, nah. I feel like I need to start at the back, at the beginning of the book. When I'm reading the Bible, because I just read it. But I have to have full understanding of the Bible. I need to have to understand what it's about, you know.
Stable environment for a child to grow in. It is our responsibility to teach these children right from wrong and the impact of consequences and bad behavior. It is our responsibility to show them what honesty means. We need to love and respect not just our child, but the people who are responsible for taking care of that child. Because children copy our behavior. They do exactly what we do, say what we say, and act the way we act. As adults, we are their role models. We create this environment where we get to shape their thoughts, perceptions, and way of life. And not many understand the responsibility that comes with being a parent. For some kids, life in the hood is all they know. They don't have a leg to stand on. They don't get the chance to be a child and enjoy the outside world. Nobody teaches them that it's okay to be a kid, and I get that. These children are being pushed to act older than they are, and they are glorified when they act like baby gangsters. Meanwhile, the children who grow up in the hood don't consider their behavior as wrong because it is normal to them. Just listen to RT's freestyle, and you will know what I mean. If you try to run, I'ma clip his ass. But you could not run. Now listen to this.
Bro, what's that meme? It's so funny because he is trying. That's the funny part. You remember the little, remember that crazy kid from that one movie, the baby movie. There's a bunch of babies and yeah, I forgot what the movie is called. Dang, if I knew, but y'all will understand what I'm talking about. Y'all will understand.
If what RT is rapping is harsh, they might be pointing.
It sound like a crazy kid that's having a mental illness.
Exactly what he sees. This is normal to him. So, if we want to talk about him and his rapping style, we also need to talk about his neighborhood, his surroundings, and his way of life. Because there are millions of kids just like him. And these kids just don't have anyone to film them and post that on social media. Lil RT was born and raised in Atlanta, Georgia. As you may already know, this area has a bad reputation for street violence and gang-related activities.
81 nations just met in Russia, plotting to ditch the U.S.
and gang-related activities.
Atlanta.
You put an ad in the middle of the video. Maybe I'm pausing too much. On BD, folks. On folks. That's all, folks. That's all, folks. Oh, video, folks. The kids at school be saying that y'all gonna get yourself shot one day. Y'all gonna get yourself shot one day. Just imagine.
say there are about 50,000 documented gang members across the state.
Archie is just a kid, and in his lyrics, he raps about sex. Remember, this is a boy you can't read, but is edged by adults.
Yo, they trying to turn this man into a slave. No way, man can't read, bro. And you expect a man read a tweet? Oh no, man, he's cooked. He's so cooked. Man on Twitter, but he can't read the tweet. He had to go get somebody to read for it, but no, he's living alone. That's the doom part about it, buddy. Good luck, man. Good luck in the brainwash day. Y'all some folks. Y'all rather be smoking that crack. Confusing yourself, don't know how to teach the kids. It's crazy work, man. It's crazy. So crazy. You rather teach the man how to be gang violence, bro. That's all he knows is being a gang violence, bro. He knows how to sacrifice his life just for the huzz. Not for the huzz, because no one cares. People just date. They act like children. These adults act like children. They date the woman and abandon her, cheat on her, and it makes the woman feel some type of way. At the point they have to put their anger on everybody, and that's when they get in fights, get killed. That's everything. That's putting themselves in violence. Bro, rapping is not just for everybody. Being in gang violence is not for everybody. God make our lives. Because I'm chosen him. You know, yeah, let me tell y'all something, guys. I'm chosen a guy. Because maybe because I'm the luckiest kid. Like, old school. I got the, shoot up. God, let me go get it. Alright, it's right here. My shelf is pretty dirty. But right here, this is what it is. The shield of God. My mom said a man from where KJ was. When KJ had like a little meeting thing. The man said he liked to give these out to people. And my mom, I was like, I am the chosen of God, huh? I am the chosen of God, am I? Some man in a car. Now the man in a car, the man in a car said, that your son is a chosen beats to old school music, and I like old school music today. I like listening to jazz. I like listening to choir songs, and that's the type of kid I am, and I am blessed. A man said to me that I'm blessed, and the only thing that got me stuck is the man wearing all gray. He he looked fresh, probably smell good, good feeling, man. Probably a Christian. He's probably an angel in disguise. Those are like people in angel disguise. Like, y'all know angels, when they pretend they're somebody, they're an angel in disguise. So a man pulled up in a car wearing all gray, bend, like, look, let me show. He was wearing this type of color. He was wearing, but it's brighter gray hat. I think that's what it was, and he had a gray hoodie, and they all matched. Bro, listen, like, he was fresh. Like, that car looked like he spent his hard money on it, but it was just like probably okay to him. Bro, like listen, man, this man sounded the chosen. You know, he said, man, you're the chosen, man. I asked my mom what that means. She said that means you're one of God's favorites. I'm like, dang, okay. And yeah, that's what it meant. I'm one of God's favorites. And my life was for a reason, y'all. That's what y'all life is for a reason. That's what you be put into times like this. Your life was for a reason, y'all. Some people end it, and I'm like, dog. And I'm just like, really, y'all really end y'all life because it's not important to y'all? Y'all might never know. But it was getting back to it. I know y'all didn't. I mean, I know y'all was get interested. Yeah.
Act like an adult. He raps about treating all women like they have no value or self-worth or deserve any.
Well, they get this man boo crap from frown. It's when they get it from frown. Treating women is no value. I wonder how men these days. Harry knows advice. You remember Big Ross? Big Ross said, "Oh, your woman supposed to provide like you're the king." And That's where my dad probably got it from, because he listened to him too, you know? I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about. I just be talking, because I don't know. I'm that type of kid that talks, okay? But man, this generation, man be like, just like in generations. Bro, I'm a lucky kid. Alright.
He then goes on to glorify street life and violence. But even if kids...
Alright, don't get that woman in jail. Don't get yourself in jail. Please don't. And they're gonna be claiming... They're gonna be putting the blame on her. When she start, like... taking on... Like, she takes you on a ride now. She takes you on a ride. Don't be put in jail with her. Up and over, both of y'all up and over, bro. Y'all be separated.
In the hood, we can see cases where a mother, father, or guardian doesn't allow them to talk like RT. They have to act with respect. But not everyone is raised like that. Not everyone has been lucky to live and grow in a stable household. Lil RT is just the product of his environment. The environment is toxic. It's just not right. Kids are not supposed to be speaking like that, let alone be making money from the rap industry. No one wants their little brother, sister, or child to talk like Lil RT. But if that's all you hear, all that cussing and toxicity, then that's all you're doing to repeat. From the way he is influenced, we can see the corrosion of black culture. This is the kind of content that people shouldn't find to be funny, yet it is everywhere. And when Candace Owens, a famous commentator and host, covered his story, here's how RT responded to her comments.
Why? What happened?
You know what's the worst thing about this? The adults around Lil RT are not condemning this or trying to stop him. They are rooting for him and allowing it to happen. They are out here creating this platform for him, building a social media presence so they can use him financially.
We got donations. Rich donated $1. I'm sorry to break it to you, LTLLERT, but 50 miles is not enough, gang.
We've come to a point where we see a lot more parents today who care about views, likes, and comments more than they care for their children. These people are so focused on their TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook accounts that they go so far.
They had to throw a whole cushion from the mall. There's a mall, right? They had to throw a whole cushion. And there was a man that threw a whole cushion out of the chair. He took a cushion. The bottom part was hard. He threw it. And it almost hit those couples, too. They would have a brain concussion, bro. You must have to pay for it. And you got arrested, too. Talk about, no one hears the play, man. Y'all be doing it for the views, bro. You're making yourself look like the clown. I feel like TikTok is a bunch of people who has mental illness. People don't have tics. People pretend they have tics, and it's so embarrassing. They be looking at the camera like, what I'm doing, man. I can't be not doing. Oh well, let's get back to it. No, bro. You have mental illness, man. Stop hurting your own eyes, man. You're hurting your eyes. I feel like we in some type of movie. Remember, I keep forgetting these movies, bro. Why I keep doing this, man? But yeah, but like I'm saying, like, why does everyone does it for views? I remember I made a video on my tablet, and that tiny recorder thing. I used to make like videos on that stuff. It didn't really get to. I wish I just put them in there. But yeah, I didn't really get that attention because I was trying to upload on a tablet, but it was like I wasn't signed in, so I had like made videos off the tablet. I was in my tent. For some reason, I couldn't make it because I signed in. I didn't know how to put the title in. I had to put it in there and that. I don't know. It was just different in this. This one's easy.
To use their children to get attention. They are desperate for it and will do anything to get it. They have no dignity, morals, and values. The child is blameless in these situations because the parents and guardians have complete control over what they post about their children online. And it is things like these that get the views, get the clicks, and make them go viral. This is a sick culture and a type of problem where we can see adults encouraging their children to recite some rhymes, put on the right clothes, or act a certain way, and it will go viral. This child is being made into rap star, a wannabe gangster kid. This can have a detrimental impact on his quality of life and mental health. It can lead him down the wrong path.
Oh yeah. It's over for us. It's over for us. You're right.
remember me. Alright, so this 8th grader and 7th graders. I remember they was pretending. They were fighting like that, but they was like tapping each other. Like this. Alright, this how it goes. Alright, this is I meant. Like you try to do it. You did it. Like you don't do it hard. You just tap them. Like you just pretend like they're fighting. Like they're fighting in the bathroom. And they were just like, I remember Russell fighting with somebody. He wasn't fighting, he was tap fighting. They were like agreeing. I was in there I wasn't in there, I was just looking, man. Cause I didn't want to fight nobody. They was like just tapping like each other, like, but they're not really fighting. You know, like they do in the video.
Obviously, RT is an intelligent and creative person, but if his innocence, curiosity, and childhood are taken away from him, then he will have a hard time building himself as an individual, someone who can thrive in society, improve his education, and work on his career when he gets older. Instead, we see adults grooming him and enabling this kind of behavior. I'm not blaming the child. I'm talking about the fact that this is allowed to happen, probably because that's where society thinks black people should be.
And yet you have little RT that's creating content on the internet talking about women performing sex acts.
Who she is, bro? I want to know who that is.
On him talking about running from the police, and there's no problem here. That's just what they expect from black parents. They expect their prospects to be, well, let's return to the streets. We should always be on the street.
I think, do I know her?
You should want to be.
No, I'm not trying to simp. I'm not simping, folks. No, folks like y'all. That's what folks mean. Not folks is just put into sentence like BD folks. Folks is like a bunch of people.
Ball player, which is probably not going to happen statistically. You have virtually 0% chance of being it.
We've been lied to about who we truly are and our history all of our lives. Which is how they keep us stuck, broke, and confused. But it's time to change the narrative and understand our true power. It all starts in your mind. That's exactly why we made our new Hidden History Workbook. It's a free workbook designed for those that want to wake up and go deeper into the whitewashed version of our history. This will only be available for a limited time. Click the link in our description to grab yours now for free.
I don't know how to read, so I'm gonna get it. So it won't be out. It's probably gonna be 100 of them. I'm probably just gonna stay there for a while because no one probably gets them for like I bet like 10% of these people probably get them.
Otherless homes, for example, are decimating the black community.
Alright, you want to make money in real estate? Here's how you take over a house.
Are decimating the black community. According to a 2020 population survey, 48% of black children are living in a home with a single parent. 37% are living with both biological parents. And 4% are living in a step-family with one non-biological and one biological parent. Children who grow up without a father are more likely to grow up in poverty, drop out of school, and end up deterring to life on the streets. In fact, 71% of high school dropouts are fatherless. Kids who grow up without a father don't usually do very well at school. They tend to get bad grades in thinking, mathematics, and reading skills. They are also less likely.
I learned different, so I'll be thinking I'm the problem. It's not really me.
Have professional or academic qualifications later in life. Black children in households led by single parents face a poverty risk roughly 3.5 times higher than black children living with both parents. Those who grew up in step-families are around 2.5 times more likely.
He probably don't go to school because if he did, bro, he'll be recording videos there. No, kids would probably be saying, "Oh, I know you're the old little RC. Oh, bro, we went, bro. Oh, man, what's your struggle, man? What's your struggle? What, you choosing the blue hood? You choosing the red hood? You know what I'm trying to say? Red blood or the whatever they else call it. I don't know. All I know is blood is representing the bandanas. You choose blood, you gotta get that out here, man. That's like representing people's other AIDS, bro. You're not getting sick over that, man.
To be poor and poverty often makes you turn to a life of crime. Black young adults who were raised by a single parent are roughly 1.8 times more likely to end up in jail by their late 20s compared to those who grew up with both parents. Those raised by a step-parent are also more likely to end up behind bars. It just goes to show that having a stable family background can make a world of difference. The majority of rap and hip-hop glorifies drugs, violence, and sex, while sex itself is not necessarily a bad thing. The lyrics normalize having sex just about any and everyone, which increases the risk of STDs. And
I was going to say that. Why are you writing me? Man, why are you writing me, man? I was going to say that. I was going to say, bro, you're going to get sick. Bro, always protect yourself. You protect yourself with a team. You protect yourself with a Glock 18 with 17 bullets in it. And bullet shells and powder in it, but you don't protect yourself with plastic gloves. They're called condoms, bro. That's supposed to protect you, man. That's supposed to protect you when you are just with anybody. If you're just doing that, you should just. I don't know why. It was the purpose. It's just feelings. Like you're just making. If you're just flipping with everybody, you're just making a family of STDs. You're calling the people around the hood as STDs, and people who be flipping each other like that. Y'all gonna make a whole family, a family of STDs. Y'all know each other a lot, like that. That's my opinion.
All of these things can have a horrible impact on the children who grew up listening to it. Now, I'm not saying that rap and hip-hop are a sign of a culture that glorifies ignorance. After all, it is known for clever wordplay and having the ability to express political and social commentary and give voice to marginalized communities. People make a ton of money from it, but just...
I don't listen to this stuff. I don't find what it's good. It's just a song to me, but yeah, I can't feel brain rot. Eyes can rot though. From who are watching it, my eyes can burn.
About what that means for the children. We have so many kids who think they should rap and become famous because that's the image they are being fed by the mainstream media. When we scroll on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, or whatever, we see black people, for the most part, who are rappers, actors, and athletes. Of course, there are black children who put more effort into meaningful occupations, but a major portion of today's youth just settles for the fact that they want to become famous. I mean, what is life without a passion or a dream to truly fight for something? But when you grew up surrounded by instability, lack of boundaries, and poor mental health, and you are knee-deep in the streets, it is normal to adopt this tough guy persona just to survive and fit in. Lil RT is not the only one. We can see a lot of children his age acting disrespectfully, cursing at their mothers, or insulting other adults.
You too. Say the name 3 times.
But this kind of behavior is even more obvious in schools, and it is becoming a social norm.
The only kids that disrespect me is black kids. That's it.
Of course, me says this won't change anything, but we need to put it out there. This is heartless behavior that often comes from home.
Protecting YouTube. Bro, we do not care about YouTube algorithm. Bro, I don't care if it's rotting kids' brain. I don't care. I mean, I care, but why can't we just let that go, bro? That's the kids' choice. They need to grow up. You decide to say anything to them, but you just don't let it just roll, man. You said they need to grow up. Then just let them grow up, man. Just saying anything to them, it's not going to change anything, man. Especially watching inappropriate things on there. It's not going to change society, bro. You're not gathering armies, bro. It's just a couple of YouTubers, bro. That's the couple of y'all, bro. It's not everybody. YouTube is the ultimate warrior. Stronger. He's even stronger. YouTube is like the mothership of everything. And it's not going to be destroyed by YouTube. Because y'all keep talking. Y'all keep getting defeated. Getting defeated. Y'all never win. Y'all just keep losing by complaining. Talking. Bro, listen. If y'all keep YouTube, why YouTube not doing? And they just keep talking all random things, disrespectful things. People who create content. That's how they are, man. Just let people live. That's the choice. This is a simulation. This earth is not our home. This ain't our peace. This ain't our entertainment. it's just simulation. This how it is. This how humans. This how humans humans is like God's creations, like of holiness. But okay, guys, I'm back. My mom called me again to check on me, and yeah, I think that's everything. Stop playing about people's channels. These YouTubers, bro. But the Epic N1 be packing these people. You can pack them, but can we stop complaining about these dang channels? It is too late for them, bro. If you say, well, they need to grow up and stop watching these things. They're disrespecting people. But let them get a taste of the medicine. Don't be the part of the problem, man. Just let it go, man. It's just how this generation is. Y'all don't have a problem with other things. Y'all just be focused on your channel and not focus on the kids. Bro, Ralph or whatever your name is, man, he started saying he's a child of God, anything. He's the man of God, but he's calling people another flipper. It's like he just calls them anything. He just calls them swearing. That's not holy. That to be love and kind. That is not holy, man. That is not holy, man. So I can't. I haven't watched. I don't watch him because all he do is yell, freaking yell. All these naughty words, bro. I can't. I don't even know how God can even allow that. It's just too much cussing. It's not allowed. I actually did do that.
This is hard. Often comes from home. You can see the hate in their eyes, the anger, and resentment. This anger tends to get directed at elderly people or anyone who can't defend themselves. We can see them straight up disrespecting and frightening people. I'm fully aware that this is still a minority among young people, but it has come to a point where it is unbearable, especially in the case of Lil RT. That's because he is becoming more and more popular by the day due to this kind of behavior. This not only leaves a bad impression about black culture, but it also serves as a testament that many people in our society find this entertaining enough to want to see more of it. I mean, adults will be the ones who buy tickets to the show. But what does that mean for RT? Kids can't distinguish fictional violence from reality. This is why we need to protect them. Because if you think rapping is the problem, then that would mean you rely on the same logic that video games are making people violent. From a clinical perspective, when children are around 2 years old,
99% of people have no idea.
Children are around 2 years old. They think characters like the Easter Bunny and Santa Claus are real.
Yeah, but pretending to be off the street. You gotta grow up. Yeah, you gotta go, bro. You gotta find a go, man. You gotta find a go at that stuff, man. Man, I ain't gonna lie. First, my mom calls me, and now ads pop up. Bro, can we get enough? I know I paused so much that the point that I had to repair myself. I don't have a problem with my mom calling me. It's just like sometimes it can be annoying, but I kind of feel bad. I don't know why.
At this point in life, many children have imaginary friends. For them, it is hard to separate reality from fantasy. But between the ages of 3 to 10, children slowly become more adept at figuring out that difference. For example, you can see many preschoolers who think that everything they see on TV is real. But when they turn 5 or 6 years old, they begin to distinguish the special effects and some animations they see on TV from their own reality. By the time they are 5 or 8 years old, they lose interest in playing pretend. They are very unlikely to believe in fantasy characters. Instead, they turn to the real world and try to understand it better through games and toys. According to medical experts, children at this age start to criticize TV shows that don't look real. Children know that adults know more than them. So, they tend to believe adults more than they do their peers. That's why adults play a crucial role in helping kids understand the difference between reality and fantasy. Children use different cues to do that. They learn through evaluating context, existing knowledge, expertise. When we as adults come across new information.
I'm different. I learn different. Like, let me show y'all. Alright, bet. See, y'all telling me y'all can talk about y'all like autistic people might not know math or other things like this, but that's all autistic people smarter than me at math. but I know they can't make this. I know normal people can't make this. They know how to understand math. Y'all can't make organs and lungs and guts and blood in there. The blood looks pretty raw. It needs to be cooked. Ooh, got y'all. Alright, that's cooked. That's fire, right? That was fire, right? Did anyone see that? Alright.
We decided if it's true or not.
Alright, I'll make sure.
Based on where we find it. Nowadays, there are a ton of blogs and sites that share information. And for example, if some unknown blog said that the government has found aliens on some planet, we would be doubtful. But if NASA posted the exact same thing, then everyone would believe it. The same thing happens with children. There's a study with 3 to 6-year-olds that proved kids are using context cues, especially when they're learning about animals they haven't heard of before. If they heard that these new animals were used in a fantastical context, like ghosts or dragons, children were unlikely to believe it. But if they were used in a scientific context, then they were more likely to believe that the animals existed. The same results could be seen in kids as young as 4 years old. Another thing we adults do when we learn something new is compare it against something we already know. If our existing knowledge supports the new information, we think it's probably true. But if it doesn't fit what we already understand about the world, our current perceptions, views, and thoughts.
Alright, so when he ready to pay the bills, or he's gonna be saying, alright, how much money that is? He don't know. He don't know. He's just gonna get y'all to 500. It's probably gonna say $500 and 530.99 cents. He gonna put 500. Oh, since he can't put that, it needs to be more. He gonna put 400. He gonna put 400 on that payment. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to make something up. It does not work, man. It does not work.
Then we are more likely to reject it as false. Children do something similar. The only difference is they don't have the same amount of information to compare it with as we adults do. So there will be
What house is that, bro?
times when
Out the window is crazy.
child will come to ask you for advice or proof. They learn through imitation and model.
They said protecting themselves. That's good.
But there are many times when we as adults lie. We lie because we want to protect them. We lie to make ourselves appear bigger, better, more awesome, and talented in our children's eyes. We lie to avoid criticism or judgment. But we also lie when we are lazy. Because it is easier to just blow off the difficult questions than it is to come up with a thoughtful and reasonable answer that's appropriate for the child's maturity level. Most of the time, white lies won't hurt, and things like the tooth fairy don't count because children grow up to understand them as fantasies. But when these lies are involved in every aspect of their lives, the results can be completely different. You know what hurts? When the child sees their mama or papa give compliments to grandma and then say hurtful things behind their back. When they act lovey-dovey in public and gouge their eyes out the second they come back home. When they make their kids look perfect for pictures, but life is falling apart behind closed doors. If the child is sensitive and realizes that they are being lied to, they are more likely to lose trust. They start questioning the values they were raised with. If they are stubborn, they can learn to be devious, rebel, and disrespect adults. If they lack confidence or self-worth, then they are more likely to be bullied. We also see cases where parents keep their children on the bubble. They want to keep them safe from the harsh realities of the outside world, from any of the pain or hurt their parents have experienced.
Ultra-Fire Cervical Care Pillow. Even orthopedic doctors are using it. Orthopedic
The harsh realities of the outside world, from any of the pain or hurt their parents have experienced. But in all reality, this just postpones the inevitable. Because once that child moves out of the house, they have no idea they can be taken advantage of or hurt. This can make them an easy target. That's why keeping everything age-appropriate is important, so that children learn from an early age what's
Guys, y'all are tormenting me. Y'all not tormenting me. I'm tormenting myself just for y'all. Like, I'm watching a video and reacting to it. Like, if I don't react to... I used to not react to videos for real. And I start feeling tired already. That's how lazy I was, bro. Like, I didn't really react to a video. But I'm starting now to react to videos. I feel like I want to delete some of the videos that I wasn't really acting, but... Like, I was showing my opinion, but yeah. I'm just talking about things that they are, about the days actually is. And listen, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, oh my gosh, we got 5 more minutes. Please let it in. I just want to relax, man. I'm tired. Not tired, but I'm ready to go. I'm ready to leave tomorrow. We're going to Michigan. We're going to miss my cousins. And it been like an hour. How long it been? It been an hour and 30 minutes. Y'all are going to have a great eating time, huh? Alright, let's get to it.
Right and wrong, what's real and what's not, and how there are bad people out there who don't always want what's best for you. But for children like Lil RT, life is hard to say the least. When you get mixed up with the wrong people, there are going to be drugs, domestic abuse, and more. There are gang recruitments, fights, and drive-bys in certain areas. People get jumped, beaten, and stabbed, and in some cases, police won't even bother to go there. So, children like RT learn to avoid these types of places. Experience teaches them what not to do in certain situations, and how to avoid attracting the wrong attention. As a young kid in the hood, you are more cautious and aware of your surroundings than people give you credit for. You learn to put away your valuables and make sure you are not being followed. If you've seen any stabbings or bloody conflicts, then odds are you will struggle with emotional and mental health issues because of where you are at. The hood is not good for your mental or physical health. So, how do you get out of there? You need a good education, determination, and a willingness to succeed. But then there's a problem. In the hood, there's a general lack of ambition, and not many people value education. That's because, for many, school is just part of the system that has to be taught. Sometimes people with achievements and a plan.
Man, we're in the hole. I can't. I want to talk, but yo, I was good this morning. But now, look at me. This was me before when I was in the video. But this is me now. I just can't. I ain't gonna lie. I am not lazy, y'all. I'm just saying, bro. Like, oh my gosh, bro. This generation, I can't, dude. I am not complaining. I'm not hating on the channel, but I'm just saying, man. I'm ready to settle down, play my little zombie mode games, play old Roblox or anything, guys. I think we have enough with this part. Yeah, right? After this video, we're gonna play games, not games. I'm probably going to play. I'm going to turn my camera off because I move a lot of areas. Anyway, let's get into it.
Ridiculed. Instead, there is this comfort of dragging everything to the gutter. It is a negative and destructive mindset that often prevails in this environment. Hatred of authority and loyalty to your own community.
Alright, guys. Okay, we're done. I'm sorry, we will watch it later. We could watch it tomorrow, okay? Probably not tomorrow because we have to go to Michigan. We'll probably watch it early in the morning. You'd be like, I say, how are we gonna watch it early in the morning? And you go to sleep at the latest times. I know, it's crazy. It's crazy work, but hear me out, though. Hear me out. In the car, we reacted to videos. I wish my dad came so he could try the car, cause it has 3 seats. I like going back to the seat because I have to rule. Cause I would have to rule the whole entire back. Cause it's my room. That's my room. But it's crazy, man. Alright, guys. Maybe tomorrow. I'm probably going to cut the video. I'm not going to end it. I'm probably going to cut it. Then I'll make a new recording. Then I'm going to mix it with that one. Yeah. See y'all on the next one. I hope y'all... Well, it's almost gone. I mean, it's almost done. But I want to finish it. But I hope you have a great day. And see y'all on next time. I love y'all. Peace, dudes.